I'll sing for you. It'll be better. I like to drink with Luisa, 'cause Luisa is my mate. And when I drink with Luisa, she downs her wine in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo!
That's when the big gulps come in handy.
Yeah, it is. Heck yeah. All right, well, we're starting now. That was the start. Oh,
Pass me the bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
All right, guys. Well, welcome to episode 2. We're a glass deep. Luisa's pouring her second glass. I got my second glass already poured.
That's a little heavy. Damn, yours is. I'm like, damn, that's heavy pour.
I just don't have to re-pour, you know?
True.
Just give yourself a little more. Just fill it to the brim, you know?
No, I don't need to go.
It's Wine Wednesday.
It is Wine Wednesday.
Why not?
Happy Wine Wednesday.
It's Humpday.
Oh, remember that commercial of the camel? Like, hey guys.
Yeah.
It's Hump Day.
He's like, what day is it? It's Humpday.
Like, Dan, we get it.
He's like walking through the office. Well, on that note, I mean, that kind of plays into what our topic is for this episode. Valentine's Day and the best one of all, Galentines Day. Mm-hmm. So if you're not humping, then I don't know.
Where were you going there?
I don't know. Well, today's hump day, so I was like trying to do a play on words, but
yeah.
If you're not humping, I'm assuming you're celebrating Galentine's Day. You know, the holiday for women. Besides Women's International Women's Day and Luisa's birthday. So why don't you start us off with your positives and negatives?
My positive is, let's see, I got a new phone, guys. It not with me. It's at my mom's. Gonna go pick it up tomorrow, but it is here. I have one. I'm joining everyone else with the whole just one screen because my phone still has a button.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck are you talking
Like the
about?
little home button thingy.
Yeah. Your little fingerprint?
My little fingerprint.
Yeah.
No more. It will just be my face, I guess, or my code.
Yeah.
I've also been, a little pat on the back for me, been keeping up with my workouts.
Good job.
Been walking at an incline. Been doing it's like, oh my God.
Oh, sorry.
It's like walking up a mountain, pretty much, with how high my incline is. Mm-hmm. And I've been doing 1.5 miles. So,
damn.
Yay me. And, well.
What?
This is on Valentine's Day, but obviously this is recorded ahead. But my grandma's birthday
is when?
Today.
Oh.
She turned 84.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
She's still kicking.
Still Abuela?
Partying, probably. Yeah, mi abuelita. That's what I call her.
Oh, abuelita.
Yeah. That is my positive. So cheers to Grandma. I'm turning 84.
She's been an adult for a long time. Jesus. That was a long
For a very long time. Probably I don't even know.
90% of her life.
Yeah.
Well, this will be dedicated to your grandma then for her birthday, even though this will be posted in February.
A month later, yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Grandma. My positive for being an adult is like the perks of being an adult, you know? Mm-hmm. Is that, I mean, you have to have a job, but the perks of having a job is that you earn time off. And so my positive is that I have the next 2 days off.
Ooh.
So today I was very efficient at work and I got things done for people so they don't have to worry about doing my job.
Yeah.
You know, just being that respectful coworker to, help each other out. Stop, days. Lay down. So, yes, I'm super excited about having the days off. I feel like they're well-deserved.
Yes.
So tomorrow I have a plan of going to work out in the morning so I can stick to my workout schedule and work routine. And then on Friday, Luisa and I are going to take a day trip to Granbury.
Woohoo!
Which is just like an hour outside of Dallas. Neither of us have been there. Mm-hmm. But they've got a winery. We're going to go just, explore a new place in
Texas.
In Texas, yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
But, and then another thing that I just kind of like added on was one of my friends whose wedding I'm going to in March. She's having her bachelorette party this weekend, and a couple of girls had to drop out. And so these girls unfortunately got the vid and tested positive for...
The what?
The vid.
Is that what the kids are saying these days now?
Yeah, hashtag.
Really?
No, I don't know.
I was like, they got a video, they got what?
No, COVID-19.
Oh, they call it the Rona.
Oh, whatever. I call it the vid.
No, you're the only one. They call it
kidding.
COVID-19, Corona, SARS-19, Rona,
SARS-19.
coronavirus, as they say in Mexico.
Okay, well they got corona, and so they obviously couldn't go to the bachelorette party. Yeah. And on top of that, they don't get a refund for the trip. Yeah. So she invited me and our other friend, and so that's like up in the air. Like, should I go to Austin? I'm kind of considering it.
I think you should go. You only live once.
True, and it's like basically a free trip.
Yeah.
So I'm considering it. Stay tuned to see if I go or not.
Yeah. Keep up on her Insta stories.
Yeah. And my Snapchat.
And her, yeah.
Yeah. My Snapchats. Okay, so what's like a negative of being an adult this week?
Well, I jumped on that Bridgerton bandwagon. Started it yesterday. Finished it today. Loved it. Going to start looking into the books.
Literally can't stop talking about it.
Can't stop talking about it. It's given me a lot of things to talk about on this podcast that we may or may not touch on in later episodes. But if you guys have not watched it, like, I sincerely recommend it. Is that the correct?
I don't think so. I don't know. I sincerely recommend.
I sincerely recommend.
I don't know. I know seriously would recommend.
I seriously would
strongly recommend.
Strongly, that's the word. It was one of those S words.
I was like, I know what you're trying to say, but I couldn't think of what you were trying to say. But I was like, sincerely is not right.
That's what you write at the end of like an email.
Sincerely recommend. No. Okay.
But so I finished that today. I'm kind of upset because, season 2 won't come out till probably like 2022. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm sad about that. Also, this morning while I was doing my little morning workout, I just happened to be at the gym around the same time the leasing office opened. And I don't know, I understand that they have to sanitize and everything for COVID, but why the hell would you sanitize spray shit when someone's in there? They're just like spraying it everywhere while I'm in there, and it's like, can you not be like, ma'am, we're about to spray some heavily toxins in here. We'll probably need you to step out, or like, when will your workout be done so we can step back in? I don't know. They were spraying it practically in my face. So my lungs were on fire. I came back to the apartment. I thought I was going to die, throw up. One of those two. So that is my number one like negative of the day.
Yeah, you almost died.
I almost died. I could taste like not blood, but like
copper or like something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and so I kept like I immediately jumped in the shower and I was like trying to make myself throw up and like cough. I mean, how the hell do you like when you eat something bad, you could just throw it up and get rid of it. But it's like when you inhale, like that's in your lungs.
Yeah.
But I just like I made it to a mile on the treadmill and I was like, it just hurt to breathe.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I'm almost done. 3 more minutes. You can do this.
You're like, try not to breathe. Hold your breath for 3 minutes.
Seriously. And the minute I walked out, I was like,
oh my God.
Trying to breathe in fresh air. I was like, oh my God. Like, I was telling Erin, I was like, why doesn't the leasing office send an email like, hey guys, we're going to be sanitizing the gym equipment every morning from this time to this time. Please be aware, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. No, don't fucking spray it while people are in there either.
Yeah, that was it.
That's something I could sue over if I'd gotten sick. So,
yeah. Well, you still could get sick.
I still could get sick. Yeah, if I don't wake up tomorrow, we know what happened.
Don't say that. I'm glad that I came home and you were like not laying on the ground. Oh my god.
That would suck.
But I did want to add another positive to my day today. Mm-hmm. So, on TikTok there's like that song. It goes like, it's the money song or whatever. Have you heard that?
Which one?
It's like a money attraction song. So it's like...
Oh, yeah. Money, money, money. Da,
yeah.
Da, da. Yeah.
It goes like this, I think. I hope this is it.
No.
Nope.
I know which one it's called.
How do I look it up?
Money affirmation.
Affirmation.
Because it's like money, 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 da, 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 da. Like a lot of people, it works.
Okay, let's see if this is it. I don't know.
Erin.
I don't know how to look stuff up on or on TikTok. Can you find it for me?
Yeah, I'll look for it.
Okay, so I'll just tell my story while you look for it.
Okay.
So today was my last day, obviously, before I had my vacation, and I was walking to my car, and I have been not listening to this, like on repeat, but I've been just watching TikToks, and they've been like coming across my thing, and I'm like, oh yeah, like have it in the back of my head,
This money song?
Yeah. Just like it's been like, okay, let's whatever, yeah. Sing the jingle every now and then, whatever in your head, or the tune, I don't know, because I don't know the words. But I freaking found $1 on the floor on the ground walking to my car after work.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I was like, it works. So if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, this is Luisa found it. This is the song. So I'm $1 closer to it,
Yeah, I came across that as well. I feel like we should just like print it out and just say it to ourselves.
Yeah, sing it in the morning.
Yeah.
Put it as a daily affirmation.
Add it to my daily affirmation.
Exactly. So yeah, there's that. And then I'm just going to add that little $1 to my negative, because I have this one problem tire on my car that just keeps losing air, and a normal person would just like go fix your tire. Yeah. Well, I did go get it checked because I was like, oh, Discount Tire has free air filler upper things, and he's like, oh, you need new tires. I'm like, no, I don't, but I probably do.
Have you ever bought new tires on your car?
No, not.
How long have you had your car?
I have one. I think I've bought 2.
Okay.
I've had my car for like 3 years.
Okay.
So, I mean, they're not like bad.
No.
So, anyways, I go to Discount Tire. I just want to get the free fill up. Like, just fill my tire up.
Yeah.
I'll be back next week when it's low again. But he was like, oh, you really need new tires. And also, like, you should just get, like, a whole new set. I'm like, I don't need this right now. Like, blah, blah, blah. He's like, well, why don't you... So he filled up my tire. And then he's like, well, why don't you just, like, park your car and I can get you a quote. And I'm like, fine, I'll play your fucking game. I'll go inside, whatever. So this was last Friday. And I went in there, and this poor guy was so nice. Like, he was just a good salesman, whatever. And so then we go inside. He's like, okay, yeah, like these tires, like he's typing on his little computer, whatever. He's like, these tires are very similar to the tires that you have on there. It's going to be $850. I was like.
Total or each?
Total.
Oh, that's not bad. I
know, but like for a free fill up to $850, I'm like, nah, not really gonna. And he was like, well, like, it'll just take, like, 30 minutes. Like, we could get you in right now. I was like, no, like, I'll have to come in another time. And he was like, well, what's stopping you from doing it right now? I'm like, Do you know the total that do you think I just carry like a big wad of cash in my pocket? Like, no. So I was like, well, I'll come back tomorrow is what I told him. And so
that's the greatest excuse to use ever.
And he's like, well, why can't you just do it now? I'm like, because I have places to be. Like, I just came for a free fucking fill up, and I don't have 30 minutes to wait on my tires to be done. Yeah. And so then I told him I made an appointment, and it was for like 8:30 in the morning, and I didn't have no plans to go to that 8:30 appointment.
Oh my God.
I feel like a shitty person, but you know.
Yeah. That actually reminded me. Oh my God,
why do I keep doing that? I'm just gonna move it.
Of another positive I forgot to mention, guys. I went and got my tires rotated and balanced.
Oh, good.
So that was a big girl thing for me to do.
Good.
I went to Discount Tire, and the little old man, because he's like, oh, do you want me to balance? We can balance it for you. You probably need to get balanced. And I was like, He's like, they normally go for 20. He's like, but I'll give you a special $10 for each tire. And I was like,
what does that even mean, to be balanced?
Like, to make sure that like they're balanced on their what's the little metal thing called?
Rim?
The rim, yes. Because sometimes tires can like wobble. Have you never seen that? On my last car, I hit like a curb real bad. I damaged the rim. Luckily, I just bought tires at Discount Tires. This is not an ad for them, but
Discount Tire.
But I like within 30 days, if you get a flat tire, you get a free tire.
Oh yeah, he gave me the whole spiel of like, you'll be guaranteed with us. Like if blah, blah, blah.
You're like, great man, but I don't have that money right now.
Like, let me save. Give me a second. So then, obviously, my tire has gotten low again. So I'm like, I need to fill it up. And I just we'll go to our little gas station down the street to fill it up. They have a little pump. And I'm like, I'll just do it, whatever. And it only takes quarters. And so I had quarters. But somebody got a quarter stuck in there this morning or something. No. So I couldn't even fucking do it. And then I went to another gas station, and there was a car parked there. And I'm like, I don't have time to wait. And so then during lunch, when I got my Salada, I went to a third gas station today to fucking fill my tire. I'm like, okay, well, this is becoming a problem. I might have to do something about it. So stay tuned. If I get new tires, hopefully, they can last me just a tad bit longer. But I also have another car issue. That's a negative. It's not an issue. I mean, it's been an ongoing thing. But you know how I got my, what's it called, inspection? Mm-hmm. So now, since you get an inspection, you have to get it registered. Yeah. So this is probably not good for me to, admit. But my registration's been out so long I can't do it online anymore. I have to call a number and talk to a person.
Oh, no.
And have human interaction.
Why is that such an anxiety for us?
And it's I know, it's embarrassing. I haven't gotten my registration in a long time. Don't judge me. The person I'm talking to on the other line is going to judge me. Be like, wow, you haven't gotten your registration since 2019.
No, and the worst thing is they always ask, have you driven your car since you're there? You're like, no. That's what every time you're like, of course not. How dare you assume
that I've been driving on an unregistered car? When I got my inspection, he's like, do you drive this car a lot? And I was like, well, yeah, I drive it to work. And then I didn't even think about it, but I'm like, no. I mean, no, I haven't. I ride a bike to work. I borrow my neighbor's bicycle.
I hop on my broom and I fly to.
Because I'm a basic witch.
Oh, God.
So, anyways, I'm having to deal with all of that. So, that $1 will go towards my tire donations. If you want to help a girl out, patreon.com/basicallyadulting. If you feel sorry for me, anything helps.
We got $799.
Actually, $849.
What? It's $850? Is that what you said? Oh, I heard
$850. Probably in $853 or something. I don't remember what he said, but I was like, fuck that. I was like, I feel sorry for you because I almost was gonna make you call and tell them that I had another appointment to go to, but I was like, no, I'm just not going to show up.
Yeah.
And he even called me the next day and left me a
No.
voicemail.
Wow, he's a dedicated salesman.
Yeah, he's very, I mean,
I had a sweet old man help me.
I'll go back.
Yeah.
When I'm ready.
I had a sweet old man help me, and he's like, do you want to wait here? Do you want to walk to Starbucks? Someone over on like Lemon and some Inwood. And I was like, no, I'll just wait. And he kept checking. He's like, your car's actually going to go in right now. It will just be a few minutes.
Oh, that's good.
And I was like, he got me a discount. I only paid $40.
That's good.
Like, it's not bad because the rotation's free.
Yeah.
I only had to pay for the balance. And I was like, might as well. I haven't done anything to my car since I bought it.
Yeah.
Almost a year ago. So.
I mean, that's good.
So, thank you,
You did get an oil change before.
No, I didn't actually. I need to go getting that done tomorrow. And
not like yesterday or whenever you did it, but like you've gotten one previously.
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. We won't talk about that.
I got an oil change on my last car.
Oh, okay.
But cross our fingers that Luisa does get her car inspected and oil changed because that's what needs to be done because my inspection's coming up. So
tomorrow.
Next month. Yeah, technically, yeah. I need to get that shit done.
Mm-hmm. In February. Okay, so anyways, we've gone on a rant about our cars. So if seriously,
if you have any more questions about our cars,
how have we survived this long? We don't know.
We're like the Flintstones by now.
Yeah, I just pedal to get to work, honestly. So let's get on to the topic that we're actually wanting to talk about, which is Valentine's Day.
Whatever that, like, I've been feeling good. That, like, romance song, you know what I'm talking about?
Like, bow, chicka, wow, wow.
No, it's like a, it's like, I've been feeling good.
I think it's, I've been feeling fine.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know.
Fine and good are the same thing.
Okay. I don't know the words, but yes, I know what you're talking about. Okay, so to start us off, I thought it would be a good idea to kind of go over some background and history of Valentine's Day. What do you think?
I think so.
You're a history buff, so I feel like you would like it.
I would. Because it's like, was Valentine's really invented by the holiday card people?
No, it was
or not. Excuse me.
I have all the goods.
Okay, give them to me.
Okay. So, back in, like, ancient history.
Like the Romans?
The Roman times.
Okay.
Valentine's Day was actually a dark holiday. It's very dark.
Why?
Because a Roman emperor, executed 2 men, and they were both named Valentine on February 14th.
Dang.
And the Catholic Church honored their death in the celebration of St. Valentine. So,
That's kind of weird.
yeah. So then it became an annual festival in the month of February that was celebrated to avert evil spirits and purify the city, releasing health and fertility.
Is this like...
What?
This is like when... So off topic. Is it New Moon where Edward leaves Bella?
Are you fucking talking about Twilight? Because I have no...
Yes, but you've watched New Moon.
No, I have not.
Oh my God, Erin.
I fucking hate Twilight.
Anyways,
You know that.
but there's... In that movie, Edward goes to turn himself into the Volturi. And it just happens to be the same day they're celebrating some same festival that you're explaining. Because it's in Italy and the Vatican is in Italy. That is so interesting. We'll have to do some digging later.
Yeah, I don't know. But, so the men would sacrifice a goat and a dog. And then would whip women with hides of animal that they had just slayed.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so grateful to be a woman in this time period.
For real. And so that's why I'm like, this is a really fucking dark holiday. And then it became something else, which I'll tell you about later. The priests would sacrifice a goat for fertility.
Yeah.
And then the dog for purification. And then they would strip the goat's hide into strips. I know. It's terrible. Dip them into sacrificial blood and take it to the streets, gently slapping both women in crop fields with the goat hide.
Hold on, what is this sacrificial blood? Like the own
This is for fertility.
Blood?
Yes, this is fertility. The goat is fertility, and they're slapping basically
so they're
the goat fertility blood.
Basically slapping the women, like, you get pregnant, you get pregnant, you get pregnant. Basically. Oh my God, that's so fucked up.
Yeah. So far from being fearful, the Roman women welcomed the touch of the hides because it was believed to make them more fertile in the coming year. So they were like... I
bet they were like lining up. They're like, me.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my God.
And so then later in the day, that was in the morning.
Oh God, they got like a scheduled time for this
they're
shit.
like, all right, it's
fertility at 9:30.
2:00 next activities. After lunch. Okay, so according to the legend, and none of this can actually be like proven, it's all just
like myths and legends.
Yeah, like just everybody's idea of what fucking happened, I guess. Yeah. So according to the legend, all the young women in the city would place their names in a big urn. And the city's bachelors would each choose a name and become paired for the year with this chosen woman. And these matches would often end in marriages.
Damn, so what happened?
What if that's how we found our our husband?
All right, let's go find an urn.
All right, girls, put your name in the urn. Men.
That kind of sounds like Harry Potter.
Oh my God, you're such a nerd.
I'm such a nerd, but in Harry Potter, there's the Wizarding World Cup, and they have to put their name in the Goblet of Fire, and a name would be chosen, and those three would have to play. Totally different, but similar.
I mean, literally the only part is that they pick names. It's like a fucking magic trick, kind of.
Exactly.
Okay. So as time went on, famous writers and poets made this dark holiday, basically whipping goat blood and
from
picking
sacrificial animals.
Yes.
To
they would make this dark holiday They would make this dark holiday a bittersweet by romancing it in their work, resulting in creation of handmade paper cards for a special day during the Middle Ages. So that's kind of how Hallmark, that's why, yeah. And so the Industrial Revolution in the 19th century combined the popularity of this love holiday in the Western world, began the making of factory-made cards. Insert Hallmark.
Marketing type.
Yes. So 1913 is when Hallmark cards of Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay. Yeah.
Began mass producing Valentine's Day cards. 1913.
Did you know, I actually read somewhere that the heart wasn't even associated with Valentine's Day. Like it was just, they're not really sure how it came about, but they didn't used to associate heart with love.
Okay. I believe you. So today, Valentine's Day brings, guess how many dollars per year in sales?
Like 100 million?
No, not even close.
Billion.
Okay, a little lower.
Oh. Like 200 million?
No, okay, a little higher. I'll just tell you.
Million.
I'll just tell you. $18 billion a year for Valentine's Day stuff in sales.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I bet most of it is made off of like all the school kids though.
Who cares? I mean, they start selling it right after fucking Christmas.
Yeah.
And then February 15th is when half price candy goes and teddy bears go on sale. So that's the history of Valentine's Day. So aren't you proud of me that I
I'm really impressed with you.
Did something history?
I have the Galentines Day one pulled up.
Okay, and I also have a fun fact about Galentine's Day. Okay. So maybe you'll say it though.
Yeah. But thank you for that history of Valentine's.
Aren't you so proud of me?
Yes.
You weren't expecting that.
No, I had no idea. Because one, I've always been single on Valentine's Day, so I've never been a huge fan of it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I have not always been single, but I sometimes not wish I would because that's kind of mean, but like I just have very high expectations, and my expectations weren't always met.
Yeah.
So
it happens.
it's just, my bar is pretty high.
Yeah.
So for the next dude that's coming along, like, good luck.
Good luck, man.
Hopefully you're good at dealing, like, can you just fill my gas up and make sure my tires are full with air?
Be a handyman.
and my oil is changed.
But moving on.
Yeah. Tell me about Galentines.
So, Galentines, that holiday was introduced in 2010 through the sitcom Parks and Recreation. So the show's protagonist, if you don't know, Leslie Knope, played by Amy Poehler, celebrated her friends with a mimosa brunch in an episode called Galentine's Day. And Knope explained it best. Oh, it's only the best day of the year. So in the episode, she's also a big fan of like waffles. So that's why it's like Galentine's Day brunch. So ladies, we all have Amy Poehler and the creators of Parks and Rec to thank for Galentine's Day. I mean, we were already doing it.
I don't think that they made it up. I think it's been a thing, but they like normalized it.
Yeah.
Because I think on Valentine's Day, single women are like, this is a fucking stupid holiday. Like, they need to have something, which my fun fact is, also, I don't know if any of this stuff is true. I'm just, like, reading it off the internet. So, of course it's true, probably. But in the 5th century, which I don't know what that calculates to.
It's like
the 2000s.
The 5th century.
I don't know.
We're in the 20th century.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. 500s. I don't know. 500s.
Yes, the 500s.
Okay. So the Normans of Normandy, France, celebrated Galentine's Day, which Galentine meant lover of women. So this was likely confused with Saint Valentine's Day at some point, but in part because they sound alike is why many females often commonly refer to it as Galentine's Day.
Okay.
So there's your little fun fact about Galentine's Day. So it was really Galentines.
Galentines.
So people just like mix the two.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, I'm single, so I'm celebrating Galentine's.
Yeah.
I have a boyfriend. I'm celebrating Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So they're like, but now I think Galentine's Day is an official holiday. It probably became official holiday after that show.
What is the official date of
13th?
The 13th.
Mm-hmm.
When you talked about, so I think before that Parks and Rec episode, there was like that movie Valentine's Day with the whole mix
all the fucking actors in the world.
So I think one of my favorite scenes is Jennifer Garner and what's her face? JT's wife, Justin Timberlake's wife.
Jessica Biel.
Yes, Jessica Biel.
Wow, how do I know all this stuff today?
Oh my god, I'm impressed.
I don't ever know anybody's name.
I think Jessica Biel normally hosts like Hate Your Exes or something dinner.
Yes.
And Jennifer Gardner arrives all pissed and she's like, give it to me. And they just start trashing this piñata. We should do that.
That would be
for
so
Valentine's
fun.
Day.
I'm down.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Well, we can find a piñata here at a local Mexican market.
For sure.
Oh, let's do it. Write it down.
Okay. Galentine's Day piñata.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that would be so much fucking fun.
Okay. Got it.
Written down.
This pen sucks, by the way. We need to just throw it away. No, it's okay. Just we need to toss it whenever we get a chance.
Okay. Sure will. So now that we've concluded our historical facts
lesson of the evening,
I got some facts for you, which I think some Erin has probably covered, but others,
I have not.
excuse me, are just, whatever.
They're just fun.
So number one, as you mentioned about the saints, they were recognized for. Second, Valentine's Day actually has pagan roots.
What does that mean?
So pagan is like, I could be wrong. I'm totally wrong on this, but pagan is a type of religion. Like Christmas, we kind of stole from the pagan calendar or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, do another fun fact. That one's lame. You don't even know if it's true or not.
It says so here. It is, but...
Oh, on the internet.
It's my fun fact. It says its roots very well may be pagan. Historians believe the 14th of February was chosen not because of St. Valentine's date of burial, but rather as an alternative to Lupercalia, a pagan holiday that's celebrated around the same day. So, congrats, Lupercalia.
If you're pagan, happy holiday.
Happy holidays. It's a 600-year-old tradition. What's another one? The millions of cards you've already touched based on. Unofficial colors. No one really talks about this, but they have unofficial colors of this day are... What do you think?
Do you?
Yes,
oh my. Pink and red.
Yep. Yeah. There's no rule about it, but you just need to look around and see what the colors are. Pink and red.
And if you walk into a grocery store, pink and red. You don't see no purples, no blues.
Oh, here's where I got my fact. The heart. Even though the heart is quintessentially the symbol of love and a key part of Valentine's Day, it was originally not considered to have anything to do with love or romance. Initially, it was thought... What? Idiots. Initially, it was thought of as our center of memory. So they used to think our heart was our brain, pretty much.
so these people are stupid as fuck.
Well, I mean, they used to think the world was flat and that the sun revolved the earth. So
once they did some research, they're like, oh wow, your brain is in your head, not in your
What's
chest.
this thing in there?
What does this thing do? It beats in it.
Right. But it was turned into a symbol that it is today, largely thanks to the works of 14th century Italian and French artists who started using the heart as a symbol of love and romance.
Ooh.
What do you think the most popular flower is?
A rose.
Yep, you guessed it.
Wow. It's like
ding, 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 ding.
It's like I've been around Valentine's Day before and not received any of these things.
Yes. Another fun fact. What's one of the most popular days to propose or be proposed to?
On Valentine's Day.
Yeah. As of 2017, a study by Diamond Real Taylor James Allen found 43% of people select Valentine's Day as their preferred day to propose or be proposed to.
Ew, no.
Big no.
Ew.
Don't do that.
What?
Yeah.
Because then it's like...
It's easier for the guy to remember.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, you have all the grocery stores being like, you need to buy her something, you need to buy her something, you need to buy her something. It's your anniversary. It's Valentine's Day. You're going to have... Like, what?
Yeah,
no, pick a random fucking day.
I don't understand people that choose major holidays.
Like, don't
get married.
Don't do it on my birthday. That's my day.
Yes.
It's not something that we're going to be celebrating together.
Not on Thanksgiving, not on Christmas.
No.
Like, those are... No, don't take my... No. I know.
Do it on another day
married.
so we can celebrate a different day.
Seriously.
Like, do it on, like, July 17th.
Do the day you met. Do the day of your first date.
That would be so
Something cute like that. Go out of your way to, like...
What if you met on Valentine's Day, though? That's when my ex and I met, was on Valentine's Day.
Then find a special date.
First date.
Yeah.
Okay. To Red Lobster.
I actually know somebody that got married on New Year's Day.
New Year's Day is a little different than, like, New Year's Eve, because I feel like New Year's Day, you're not really, like...
You're hungover
doing
as
anything.
fuck. What are you
Exactly.
talking about?
I mean, true. It depends on what you do. I mean,
Most
we
of the world
are
is hungover as fuck.
We are hungover as fuck. We spent our New Year's Day slumming it on the fucking couch.
Yeah. So,
I mean,
don't propose on Valentine's Days.
To our future fiancés.
Yeah,
I don't know why I said it like in a French.
Fiancé.
I said it in like a French
Bonjour,
country
mademoiselle.
accent.
Yeah.
I'm like, just don't do it. Hopefully you've gotten this far in our podcast and you've learned a lot about us, and so you won't make those mistakes. I feel like sorry to interrupt, but I feel like if we meet somebody, let's just say we meet somebody tomorrow,
right,
and we're like, oh my God, we have a podcast, and they have listened.
God.
to like all of, up to this point, and they're like, oh wow, like, okay, don't do it on Valentine's Day. And it's like, wow, you listen to all of our episodes? Like that's when you know they're the one.
That's like what we talked about. If he wanted to, he would.
Yeah. I just think that's cool to think about.
Yeah.
So like,
that'd be really sweet.
Obviously, like we're talking about like our future fiancés. Like, if our future fiancé doesn't fucking listen to this episode,
be not supportive. Boy, bye.
Okay, continue.
So it just talks about chocolate, that not just women love them, men do too.
Chocolate?
Yeah, so according to a survey by the National Confectioners Association, both men and women prefer chocolate over flowers. Interesting.
I think I'm not a huge fan of chocolate. That's not my candy of choice. Yeah. I would rather some sour gummy worms. I would. I could eat those like.
So if you're listening, future fiance or whoever,
future boyfriend,
no flowers, no chocolate, sour gummies.
Sour gummies. I mean, I could do with some flowers. They don't have to be roses. Like, I just think, literally, just
I'm not a fan of roses.
Just the thought. Just do something thoughtful.
That counts. It's the thought that counts.
Do something thoughtful.
I think I would about.
Show up to my door and order me a pizza.
Oh my God.
Like with pizza.
If you fucking.
A heart-shaped pizza.
Yes. I think who does that? Domino's or Pizza Hut? Somebody does that. Yes.
Somebody find out.
Oh my God, yes.
We could order it for our Galentines Day party.
Yes, we should do that. Or we can make it ourselves.
True.
But that's a lot of work.
Yeah,
so
we'll just order it. Yeah. It's probably cheaper to order it,
yeah.
too.
Okay. Let's see. So do you want to know what the most like favorite assorted flavor of chocolate candy?
The most favorite assorted flavor?
Yeah.
Like that comes in the heart-shaped box?
Yeah. You got like assorted. Like, what do you think the flavor is?
I think the caramel chocolate.
Yep. All right. Ding,
wow.
ding, ding.
3 for 3. It's like I'm a Valentine's Day genius.
Yeah. So first the caramel, then it's the ones covered in nuts. And then the chocolate.
Of course.
The chocolate-filled ones. Cream-filled and coconut-flavored ones are the last ones.
Wow, I'm surprised nuts and cream-filled aren't the first ones. That's disgusting. I'm sorry. I just saw an opportunity and I had to take it.
You took it. Let's see. Not everyone celebrates it, obviously.
Some celebrate Galentines Day.
In America alone, according to a survey by the National Retail Federation, 3 in 10 adults do not celebrate Valentine's Day.
3 out of 10?
Yeah.
Interesting. So 70% celebrate it.
Okay, so this last one says the day, as it turns out, means different things to different people, obviously. My mom always messaged me, like, Happy Valentine's Day, I love you. And I'm like, Don't text me that. Like, I'm already eating 5 pounds of chocolate.
Yeah.
And she always has to remind me, like, it means, like, I love you. Like, it doesn't always mean, like...
You're single as fuck.
Yeah. So, some people...
My mom always gives me, like, little Valentine's Day baskets. The perks of being an only child.
I don't know if my mom ever gets me anything. I don't know.
She sends you a love you text, at least. That's good.
She gives me her love.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for a growing amount of people, they spend their money on Valentine's Day gifts for their pets. It's become a very popular thing. Do you want to know how? The sales figures have grown to over 1.7 billion.
Damn.
Yeah. So, I mean...
They're in the billions. They're catching up with the cards.
Pretty, yeah.
I mean, they got
need, like, what,
16 billion to go, but...
That's pretty...
With our generation and how much we love pets.
Oh, yeah. How much we love our animals.
Yeah. Like, we'll get there. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Retail stores.
Those are my little fun facts.
Those are interesting.
Aren't those interesting?
That's what I just said.
That's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you.
Oh.
I agree.
I was like, that's so interesting. You're like, aren't those interesting? I'm like,
Listen,
They're so interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good job, Luisa.
You understand.
Muy bueno.
Look, guys, English is Luisa's second language.
It's my second language.
Give her a break, okay? Don't judge her.
Sad fact. When I first moved here, since I didn't understand English, I used to tell my mom that I was deaf because I didn't understand.
You're like, no sé.
I'd be like, no comprendo. And my mom used to like tear up because she's like, you're not deaf. But now I am in real life. I am.
Yeah, you manifested that shit to the core.
Seriously.
If y'all don't believe manifestation is real, Luisa became deaf from it.
I did.
Literally has too much hair for her own good.
Yes.
Also, when her hair's up, she still can't hear.
Yeah, you have to speak into my left ear. I just hit my mic.
Yeah. You can't sneak up on her?
No.
She doesn't hear you coming?
No, I don't.
I sometimes like when I come like out of my room or the bathroom or something, and I know you're in the kitchen because I can like hear you in here, I'll purposely bang against a wall or like step louder than normal, and most of the time she still doesn't hear me. And so like when I do that, I'm like, surely she heard me. Or I'll like slam not slam, but like shut a cabinet hard. No, I don't do that. But like shut the door harder than normal, so you're like, okay, she's gonna come out here or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, but literally every time I walk around the corner, she's like, oh my God. And I'm like,
I don't think it has to do much with like that. I don't think it has to do with me much not listening. I'm just in my head creating fake scenarios in my mind, as one does. Because I do it all the time at work. Like, I'm doing something in the copy room, but I'm also thinking of something else. And so people will, while I also have a Bluetooth headphone on listening to a podcast.
But you also need to be aware of your surroundings.
Well, I am.
How do you expect to fight off danger if you get scared? If somebody...
Because I can usually sense it.
You cannot sense...
Because you're not dangerous. If you were dangerous, I'd be on my toes a lot. I trust you, okay? You're not going to murder me. To lock my door at night now.
No. But I'm just saying, you have to be aware.
Like, usually, like, if I'm not comfortable, I'm very observant, and I'm like, okay, like, got to keep my eyes open.
Yeah.
But if I'm comfortable and I know no one's going to kill me, I'm good. I shouldn't have to worry about that shit.
True.
So.
True. Well, I guess I'll keep sneaking up on you then.
Yeah. Or some scary or whatever. Whatever.
So, I mean, that's really like all I have for this episode.
Yeah, guys.
I mean, obviously, at this point in our lives, we're still single. So, this year we will be celebrating Galentines Day. Yes. And we will be hosting a Galentines Day party.
Piñata and everything.
Piñata, girls only. I mean, I feel like guys could celebrate Galentine's Day too if they wanted to. If they were like single and they're like fuck fuck girls or whatever, they could come.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to come and bash a piñata with us.
Yeah, just drink and have a good time. And also, Galentine's Day is on a Saturday, so it's better than Valentine's Day because Valentine's Day is on a fucking Sunday.
Yeah, but you know what most couples do?
Is they go out on Saturday nights.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
It's fine. They can celebrate.
It's a pandemic. Stay home.
Come to our Galentine's Day party. But, so, if you have any fun, ideas to celebrate Valentine's Day or
you have some Galentine's Day traditions.
Yeah. Share with us so we can include them and incorporate them into our party, and we'll tag you on social media, whatever you want.
Yeah. Or tag us on Galentine's Day.
Yes. And we'll share.
Yes.
Share your Galentine's Day love.
Sharing is caring.
Also, share your Valentine's Day love.
Yes. We'll happily...
Give us tips on, how you found your significant other.
How you knew he was, or she was the one.
Yeah.
My radio voice is going.
How you knew? I know you kind of have like a sex radio voice.
I could
Like
probably
one of
be like a
those-
phone sex operator.
I was thinking a sex therapist.
Ooh, I could do that too. I'm good at reading people.
But you could be. I mean, if you want to
Make
aim
that
for
extra
the moon,
cash.
aim for the moon, shoot for the stars. You know.
That's right.
So okay, well, Luisa's gonna go work on her sex voice.
My phone sex operator voice.
I was gonna say your resume, but you know we can
well, yeah.
you can work on that
I
too.
can work on my voice.
Okay.
Apparently, I have to be drunk to do it, but
I mean that's not an issue.
I have to be drunk to do a lot of things. So
I mean yeah, so it's not an issue.
it's not an issue at all.
No, we don't have a problem with that.
No, we don't. Drunk
Maybe-
Luisa is fun, Luisa.
Maybe that's why we haven't found the one. Nah. If you can't take me at my drunk me, you don't deserve me at my
Yes,
sober me.
Seriously.
For real.
If you can't handle me when I'm drunk, like, if you have not lost me when I'm drunk and then found me again,
You're
for
not.
those of you who don't know, I tend to get lost.
Do you?
Not lost, but I just tend to, like, wander away.
Yeah.
And then I come back and everyone's like, where have you been? And I'm like, I was making friends. Like, I was talking to these people.
I mean, she's the one that wanders and comes back. It's not like she's lost and we're like, oh my god, we need to go find Luisa and like search the city.
I just, like, drift away.
Yeah.
And then I just come back.
But it's still within the same. It's not like that long.
It's
of
not
a
like
period.
I've left
the
area.
vicinity.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've just like left the group. Like you're probably like at the bar
Yeah.
talking to somebody and lose track of time.
If you've been one of those people I've talked to while I'm drunk, I'm sorry.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you've met me.
You win the prize.
Yeah, I'm a pretty great person.
Mhm.
I'm fun.
Mm-hmm.
So
You are.
cheers to your Valentines, your Galentines.
Whatever you celebrate.
If you don't celebrate, happy February 14th.
Happy Saturday.
Or 13th.
14th. 13th and 14th. Or Saturday and Sunday.
Happy February, man. Like,
yeah. Cheers to fucking 2021.
yes. And guys, may it be February. Do not give up on your New Year's resolutions. You guys got
Yeah.
this.
That was so good.
Cheers.
Cheers.
See y'all next time.
Stay young, y'all.
Stay young.
What was that? Stay young.
Stay young.
Luisa's working on her singing voice.
I'm trying.
All right. Bye, guys.